Welcome to the channel Encyclopedia Catanica. Today we have this BANE aluminium padlock from China. This is the model ordered by Bane Sekulic from town of Sombor. It's Serbian brand, but this particular one is made in China for sure. So let's check out the box. It says padlock, katanac. In Serbian it's padlock, number of goods, material, it says brass, aluminium and steel, without surface protection, and greasing is not allowed. They always write that. Even when they started making padlocks in 1947, they wrote it down, but people grease those locks oftenly, so nothing happened. Nothing bad could happen if you grease Bane padlocks. So also here it says katanac or Bane or padlock. We have the maker, metal industry, Bane from town of Sombor, its phone number and email address, and that's about it. It doesn't say anything that it's made in China. It says Bane Sombor, the key of your security, and that's all. So let's see what's inside. We have three keys, three steel keys, chrome plated. The bitting is not so bad. Let's focus. Here is the bitting. We have a couple of highs and lows, so it's pretty good bitting. And we have the lock itself. It's wrapped in this paper. So when you see this paper, you know that it's made in China. Chinese locks are always wrapped in this kind of paper. It's kind of plastic paper or paper mixed with plastic. It's pretty interesting material. And here is the lock. Very, very badly made, badly machined. Look how that lock is made. It's not precisely made at all. Look how this keyhole is located. The core is located from the left. It's not centered. You have many angles which are not straight. You can't see it from in front of the camera, but with your naked eye you could see many badly made, badly finished parts of it, of the body. So it's a 6-pinner. No, it's a 5-pinner, or maybe 6-pinner. Let's see the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably a 6-pinner. Probably a 6-pinner. When they appeared, those were 6-pinners. Maybe they changed it to 5. I don't know. But it works okay. Key goes very smoothly to the keyhole and the shackle pops out. But as you see, cost saving measure again. Look how small this locking pole is. The other one is way bigger, but this one is way smaller. It's made out of brass, and this is practically it. You have Bane logo, and the other logo is a bit badly stamped. It's badly stamped, so pure aluminium. This is not Dura aluminium or something like that, some kind of alloy, aluminium alloy. It's pure aluminium. So we're gonna see what it takes to pick this lock open. I think it will be really easy to open this lock because it's really badly made. Like those cheap Soviet padlocks from the 80s. Let's see. Here it is. Voila. Let's see. Maybe pins are not set correctly. Let's try again. Tension wrench fell off, but I will try it. Yes. Poor tolerances, very badly made. Look at this, look at this. Just see how this lock, how this core behaves. It has a huge amount of space inside, so it moves like it's worn out, but it's not. This is practically a new lock. It's a shame that BANE as a company fell to such low branches and started ordering locks from China. They could order, if they have to, they could order something much better with great precision, etc. But they ordered just pure nonsense of a lock. This is not a lock. This is a toy. I don't know if it's probably shimmable. I'm sure it's shimmable, but this is really badly made lock. Let's try to rake this thing open. Here it is. Practically no security at all. And if you check out the bitting again, it's not so bad bitting. It's not flat. It isn't flat at all. So this is just a lock with poor tolerances. There it is. There is nothing that protects this lock against picking or any kind of violent attack. I think that it could be pried open by maybe 40-centimeter bar or cracked open with a hammer. This is really badly made lock. Shame on you, BANE. You were great company a long time ago. Now you're nothing. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Bye bye.